All right, guys. Welcome to the Reservation for 3 podcast. It's been a long time coming. We've always had a conversation about this, but shit, now it's real. So
It's real.
this is my wife and my queen, Sarah HighWalking.
Aw.
That's the queen, Alex Cisneros, and I'm Jason HighWalking.
I'm a short king, by the way.
And
this is
the introductions.
Sorry.
But today we have one of our very good friends. What else would you want to say?
Lina Valentine.
Lina? Well, how do you pronounce your last name?
Valentine.
It's Valentine, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's restart.
Hey. Miss Perfection over here. She was like,
We gotta restart.
we'll take like 40 takes to get just the intro right.
We'll let it.
Telemundo.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
introduction. Can we do the introduction Telemundo?
Oh, no. Yeah.
We're gonna find our flow.
This is new. This is fun.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think this is super organic, and this is as real as you're going to get. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, let's go.
So, Lina, I know you're part Italian, right?
Yep.
Do you also come from the gypsy people? Is that what you said? I swore you said that one time.
So the gypsy people are Hungarian.
No.
Oh, no, they're not.
No. I'm not a gypsy.
Okay.
I think
I could have sworn you
Your
said that.
outfit is very gypsy.
maybe I probably shared a story about my little Italian grandmother and the neighbors that lived across the street from us and the gypsy people.
Maybe that's
The gypsy people.
The gypsy people, they will
The
kidnap your
gypsy
babies.
people.
Do you know that real
Oh,
Italians, they
gypsy.
don't do this. They go up and down. That's how they do that.
I like to go up and down.
I showed her that because I seen it on a
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I seen it on an Instagram post. They're like real Italian.
Mangia.
Yeah.
A tutte via mangiare.
He's practicing for his Italian trip.
Fafangos.
He's gonna go
At the
snag an
end
Italian.
of September.
What? Where are you going?
We are going to Rome. We're going to go to Florence to go actually see the real statue of David. Then we're going to go to Naples and just have a great time and experience the culture and eat good food, drink really good vino, and it's going to be good. I'm excited.
Is that going to be your first time?
It is going to be my first time in
Nice.
Italy. And so
His cherry. Are his grapes.
something's going to get popped.
But I was watching this one podcast one time. It's called Good Hang. If you guys ever see it on YouTube.
I have good hang.
But there's that lady, Aubrey Plaza. Have you seen Aubrey Plaza? No. She was talking and she's saying, "I'm part Basque," and I was listening and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Sarah's part Basque," and she talked about how
Did you say part Basque or part bitch?
Both. I could be one
Sorry. So yeah.
more. Just
So
Um,
Basque.
but she's like, there's a valley in between France and Italy where there was like,
No, it's France and Spain.
oh, Spain, and there was like these witch trials that happened where like 3,000 witches like congregated together, and then they got like hung and stuff like that. You know, like Salem witch trial.
Yeah.
But
The original witch trials.
But that lady was like, yeah, I come from those people, and there's like a bunch of witches that like had descendancy from that area, and I was like,
Isn't that crazy when, and this is kind of like a topic with like the patriarchal society that we men are so taken back by powerful women or strong women that immediately we have to demonize them and say they're witches or they're this or they're that or the other, and let's get rid of them. And, you know, in many cultures, women run the show. And essentially, women are the bringers of life. And I think that's something that men are really intimidated by. And the whole adage of, you know, men being strong and, you know, maybe by physicality, you know what I'm saying. That, you know, women are the women in my family and the women that I've seen in other families are the resilient ones. They are the gatekeepers to the family. They are the ones who keep everything going, and it's interesting to see that we've been doing this for centuries. I mean, even in the Bible, like Eve was the downfall to man for eating the apple, you know, Achilles tendon or whatever, even nowadays, you know.
Achilles tendon.
Are you talking about Achilles the
Heel?
god?
Yes. Or not Achilles, what was it? Samson and Delilah, she cut his locks. And so we always vilify women in this sense that, you know, it's men's downfall. And at the end of the day, I think we men, and please, guys who are out there watching, I'm not men hating because I'm obviously a guy, but you know, on occasion, yeah, but you have to be a good human being. And I think that, you know, we're living in a time that, you know, equality is paramount, and we really need to just love one another a little more and respect one another a little more. It doesn't matter what gender you are, or, you know, or what you identify with. You know, we're all just on this same plane trying to survive, and it's just, I'm totally all over the place. So again,
You are a slayer of men.
Sure.
Anyways, Lena, so
Back to the
so in this first part of it, just want to do like a little check-in. So we haven't seen you in a while.
I
so
know, it's
just,
been a long time since you guys moved, so I haven't really,
wanted to see what you're up to these days.
yeah, not a whole heck of a lot. I've just been working like crazy all the time and trying to get back into doing more art, spending time doing more fun things with family and friends. So work has been consuming, unfortunately. It's been a little on the boring side, so I'm really happy to be here with you guys. Super happy.
Do you still work at that construction company?
I do. For now.
yeah. Let's leave. Let's
Until I
yeah.
get my new job.
We'll cut that part out.
And
You're gonna say something.
few interviews.
You're gonna say something, babe.
Oh, I was going to ask you about your art. How would you explain your art to the world?
Man, I don't know what exactly it would fit under. I'm not classically trained. I have no training whatsoever. I think I took an art class in high school and I failed.
What?
Yeah, I got a whopping S. She didn't like what I did.
That's how
at
you know
all.
you're going to be amazing.
I was like, okay, I'm not, how do you do that? How do you grade art? I'm not sure.
Pushing the limit, yeah. Or
Yeah, I don't know. So I have no real background in it, but I've been doing art since I was really little. And what type of art I do now is, I usually explain it like just psychedelic art. I don't really know how else to explain it. Gotten more into digital art recently.
nice.
Well, in like the last couple years, which I knocked the hell out of it for so long because I'm like, that's not real art. It's real art, but it's like, I don't know. There's something about the like feeling it, like hearing the brush like hit the canvas, strokes, the colors. There's like this whole feeling to art and painting that I felt like was cheating.
It's an
With
extension of
digital?
your soul and your spirit, and but even if it's digital, it's something that you're creating.
100%. My kid has been very, very into the digital art, so I was like, I gotta stop like talking shit and just like try it, see what happens. And then I did. I got Procreate for like $10, the best $10 I've ever spent ever. If you ever want to try, it's a one-time $10.
Okay. Whoa.
Like it's not a monthly reoccurring thing, and it is badass. And it's essentially you have everything that you could ever want as an artist at your fingertips. No cleanup, no setup, no breakdown, no nothing. You want to play with crayons, you can play with crayons. You want to do watercolors, you want to do spray paint. Like I love to do all of those things, but it's expensive. It's time consuming. just like I said, the cleanup, the setup and cleanup, and all that time that I could be actually doing the art.
One question: do they
Yeah.
have rights to your art?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
That's something to look
think so.
into
I should-
because
yeah, I should
you don't
look
want
at
to
that,
create
but I
these
don't
lovely
think
pieces and then
so.
all of a sudden they're replicated at one of these stores.
I don't think so, because this is all, it's just whatever is on your little tablet device, whatever you're using, and into the cloud wherever you save your things.
Okay.
And then you can print stuff. It's just, yeah, I've had a really good time with digital art recently.
Lena, you think you're part artistic?
Artistic.
Like a
Artistic or
100%.
autistic?
Both.
I think we all are.
Jason.
And can I just do a
It's
disclaimer
spectrum,
real quick?
okay? It's a spectrum.
So I think this
color.
group
Love on
of 4 people that we are probably the most loving, welcoming people. So we all have different backgrounds, all different experiences, but at the end of the day, we're not homophobic, we're not transphobic, we're not any phobic of anything. So, I think again, when I said that it's very authentic, it's very transparent. We're not out to offend. So don't come for us if, we say something and you're like, that doesn't fit within my box or my parameters.
We
we're
don't
here.
have boxes or parameters.
We just like to push the
Just here
envelope.
to have.
I'm arachnophobic.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say somebody's gotta be.
Arachnophobic, really? Such a big man you are, and you're like,
Spiders are so cute.
He's like, Sarah, Sarah, Sarah.
There's some super cute
I've
spiders
tried
out
to
there.
I've taken a shower with a spider and I put a cup over it to save its life, and then it was a plastic cup, so I couldn't see inside of it. And
That
then,
poor spider. Could you imagine? He
When-
was like trapped looking at this beaver dam. He's like, I'm not going in that cave.
I didn't get in the shower yet, and I covered it with a plastic cup that was colored.
I
so
can already
couldn't see my
see all-
beaver dam.
I'm sure. How do you know? He was like,
To listen to you sing.
oh shit. She's like, Sensilinga. I'm like, oh, that's
Anyways,
not a good loofah.
When I picked up the cup, it was drowned anyways. So I accidentally killed
Like I always say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
it.
So
But the spider went to spider heaven, I think.
spider heaven.
Yes.
But I always tease Sarah because like the littlest things always throw her off. Like I remember one morning, there's a blanket with the eagle on her mom's place. Like,
I know that blanket.
I do too.
not that sacred.
I know
but,
I stared at it.
I made the bed. And the eagle was facing head down.
Who puts the eagle
I
upside
do
down?
because I'm
And she-
neurotic like that. Because when you walk into the room and it's facing the other way, it shouldn't be facing you. No.
So
It should be head up.
I bring this up because she flipped out on me, and I was like, "Stop being autistic."
He
Not-
says that all the time.
Not to be mean.
It's
just
not even
like,
autistic. You know what? It's because
It's
I'm this
that's
way.
for me,
It's
my
OCD.
where I just had to fucking fix all these
I
things.
don't know.
because I was like,
Maybe it's
Neurotic.
It's
How about
neurotic.
it's neurotic?
Neurosis.
'Cause I only ask this because you two are very similar
Very.
in like the way
I
you
think the
grew
three
up.
of us are big. I didn't grow up like them, by the way.
Disclaimer again.
In like the way they grew up, the way they perceive the world. With my wife, even doing this, she was like, she has to have a plan, like a 5-year plan. She has to have certain things in order. She has to have
It's like, you
this.
spent how much money on the setup? What?
This is like low budget setup too, but
Yeah.
there's so many things that hold her back and keep her from doing what she wants to do because she kind of like psychs herself out. So with you, Lena,
I can relate 100%.
is that how your process is, like with
Yes,
everything?
Absolutely.
It's like the old ladies in the
Yeah.
attic. Like you start to overthink, and then it just kind of
you're mad? What if they're
no,
mad?
yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
no, exactly. And,
Are you mad at me?
and these are taught behaviors, obviously. And I'm obviously the oldest one in the group.
Not
35.
I said not obviously.
But anyway, like, you hit a certain age, at least this has been my experience. You hit a certain age and, you finally start picking and choosing what is going to affect you and what's not going to affect you. What is really a valid, neuroses. or what is a valid thing to really spend your energy and your spirit on. You know, if you're pissed off because you're in traffic, guess what? That's traffic. You can't control that.
You are the traffic.
But you can control how you feel about it, and you can control, you know, how you're gonna project. Anybody who's ridden with me or driven with me knows that I'm a big road rager, and I'm just I'm an aggressive driver. But I've learned to like kind of just slow down and just really, I'm a little more thoughtful and mindful, if you will, with a lot of things. So, with friendships, with relationships, with family, you know, I think at the end of the day, when your spirit is not settled, then it exacerbates everything around you. And I see this so much with other people who are around me, or, you know, just in the day to day. And I'm just like, okay, you know, so I guess my piece of advice as an older gentleman, you know, just don't sweat the small stuff. Like, just, it's gonna be okay. The next 5 minutes, give it 20 minutes, give it half an hour, and your situation will change. Life is constantly changing. Time is constantly moving. Nothing's gonna stop just because you're having a shitty day or even a good day. Like, but embrace it, learn from it, and move forward.
Feel it.
Feel it, yeah.
You literally speed in the car every day, Alex.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's embracing it, okay?
I'm embracing.
Well, I like driving.
I'm embracing the ocean.
So no. So I guess piggybacking on that is I like to drive fast, yes, but I've learned to not cuss people out because
as
they're
much?
No. I'm like, I remember one day
As much.
I was
He's trying.
I was flying, and there was this car that was in front of me, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, hurry up, bitch!" Da, da, da. And then I like swerved around, and it was an old lady, an older woman, and I was like, "Wow, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's grandma." Like, and you're over here calling her a bitch and all this other shit. And I was like, I don't even know, like, how awful. It doesn't matter, but my spirit heard me, and I put it out into the universe. And you know what? When you put it out into the universe,
I was telling
affects.
Jason, so I've been watching a lot of. He's rolling his eyes.
Crime drama.
Near-death experiences
Oh, still,
because I'm
good. Oh my
I'm
God, I got
addicted
some stuff to share
listening
with you now.
to them.
Let's go.
And one of the things is, majority of the time, every near-death experience I've listened to, every person has gone back and lived the rest of their lives, but they also live it through the person that they've experienced it with. So, say you were in a traffic jam and you're pissed off, but then in the traffic jam, when you're doing your near-death experience, you could feel what that person's feeling in their car while you're passing them. So
That's empathic behavior.
it's not just empathic behavior, it's like a whole experience. Like
Yeah.
the rest, like I was like the other day when we were talking, I was like, I can't wait till you experience this of what I felt when you did this to me.
And you know what? It's
Literally wants me to die.
wow.
But come back to life.
She's like, I want to murder you, but I want you to come back for that
Just
good
for a
deed.
second.
It's like those fake knives, like you're like
So let me choke you out for a little bit.
Okay, that's a different topic for next time.
Yeah.
So,
So let's,
Have you had a near-death experience?
I haven't, but I mean,
I think you did when, like, having Anna, like, that was a
Yeah,
that was a
actually.
prolonged.
during having my son, I would say I thought that people were in the room when they weren't. So yeah.
But they were, and I saw them. So
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
too. Like, I think you can
Yeah.
not, like, physically
Sorry.
have that near-death experience, but I think you can be in, and I don't mean to veer off, but I think you can be in a toxic relationship, and you know your spirit is dying slowly, and that's definitely a near-death experience for your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And or you could be at a job that you hate, or you can be just and we're constantly dying, even right now. Like, that's just I mean,
Transition is not necessarily death, though.
right. But what I'm saying is, yeah. But I think, I don't know. It's just, I think different cultures see death differently.
Yeah.
For somebody who has seen death up close and personal on many occasions, and different variations of death, it's interesting to see, like, the end result is, the physical may be gone, but the spirit does live on, I believe. And I've experienced certain things. Like, Sarah and Jason and Lina know one big part of my experience with death, and how it affects, and and how it brings people together as well, and how it pushes people away
Yeah.
too.
It's kind of crazy.
Because
either way.
it's like, and it's prolific in the sense that the people who are meant to be there to be your backbone or your support will surface, and then the people who are just there, it's almost like a purge.
Yeah. The people that shouldn't be there, they end up not being there.
Yeah. And so it's like, again, like a relationship. You keep people around sometimes because it's convenient, or it's also learned behavior, or we just get so comfortable, and it's a cycle, and it's a pattern. And then all of a sudden, I think something, when death happens, then it's very, again, prolific and real, and and you have to, I accept it and welcome it, and it's okay to let go of those people who are not. I always say this, and I'd say this to Sarah and Jason a lot, and I think I've told you, Lina, that if you're going to sit at my table, and I always have an open table for anybody and everybody, but if you're not bringing something to my table, then let's make space for somebody who's going to bring something to my table. Okay. Sorry for being a Debbie Downer.
Word. Anyways, to get back into Sarah's autism, in a sense, her neuroticism, it takes her a lot to like get going. And sometimes I just like kind of like catapult into it, in a sense. Like, I'm just, let's do it. And I think this is one of those good times where it's like, it's kind of just,
It's organic and it's
like,
happening.
let's just do it, because I don't really like, since this is my idea, in a sense, I was okay with failing. Like, if we do this once and we're like, well,
This isn't going to work.
yeah, like I would be like, all right, well,
How do you know if you're not going to
though,
try
right?
it? Yeah.
But keep trying,
but
though.
it's like, I'd be like, well, it was my choice, and I accept the consequences, and like, I'm okay with failing.
I
Yeah.
feel like, me personally, I want to go into the water and I want to like check all where the rocks are
Yeah.
before I jump off.
She like sticks
I
every
won't jump off. I just won't.
And then even when I know where the rocks are, I
watch.
still won't jump.
Well, because you're calculated.
Yeah.
she like sticks every toe in to like make sure everything's like perfect before she like.
But that's not life.
then I also
Life
back
isn't
up.
perfect.
But it's so nice to have a partner that's the opposite in
Yeah.
that way, because Forrest is like that, and he's pushed me to do stuff that I would have never in a million years thought of doing,
Anal.
dreamed of doing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'm kidding.
What stuff?
Sorry. Forrest, if you're watching, I apologize.
Sarah's into the butt stuff, but I'm not like, no.
Jason's
No.
not.
And I
mean,
try to
I've
get them.
tried.
I'm like, hey, guys,
I'll try
Step
anything
in
twice,
easy.
okay? Because
You don't know.
Sarah's piggybacking to the rock. She's like, I'm trying the rock. She's like, just this one. He's like, oh, no. I was
No,
like,
sir.
I've never seen him clench his butt that hard. Just kidding.
wow. that stuff. I mean, we're all grown-ups. It's okay.
So I think we'll find our own rhythm eventually. And on this next part, I want to run a joke by you guys.
Please.
Like me, I'm a really I get enthusiastic about dad jokes.
Oh God, yes, bring
You
it
guys
on.
like dad jokes?
Love dad jokes.
It's kind of a long one, but I remember my grandpa telling the story of he's like, this old man was in a pissing contest, and it's like you'd see how far you could piss to win a donkey. So this man started pissing, and he kept going further and further and further, and pretty soon he's like, I'm about to win this donkey. And then just as he was about to win, his wife woke him up and said, hey, why are you pissing on me? It's like, stop. And that man was like, why'd you wake me up? I almost won that donkey.
He's like, I don't want the sow. I wanted the donkey.
My grandpa always tells it's funny how you don't find humor like that anymore. My grandpa would tell stories of like old men who would like tell stories like that, and
because we're no longer storytellers.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everything, I think, in our society, and it's okay, but we're afraid to offend, or not even that. I mean,
Yeah.
we can't. And if you guys know me out there, or if you watch this, I am like the most raw and unhinged person. I say shit that people are thinking,
Yes.
and or whatever, or are too afraid to say. But you know what? I own this, and I'll apologize when it's
When it's necessary.
necessary. Absolutely. But you know what? If it's a joke, it's a joke. Like
Yeah.
we need to stop being so sensitive. Obviously I'm not doing it maliciously. And again, if you
gotta laugh
you
at
three
yourself, too.
have hung out with me in my most vulnerable, my most raw, my most crazy times, and it could be the life. I can be the life of the party, or I could be like, oh fuck, like he brought matches to this party because he's gonna burn this shit down.
I haven't seen that, but I'm here for it.
They
Yeah.
have.
Have I seen him fight? I don't think I've seen him fight.
You've seen me angry and what my malice can do, and I've learned to
It's really
tone
smart.
it.
Like, I'm like, how do you even think of
It's very calculated,
Yeah.
but you know what? I've learned to kind of reel it in and be, again, you're like, all right, don't you're not going to do that to this person, because again, at the end of the day, I'm a big believer in karma and stuff, and you know, learning to reel it in.
Were we going to introduce ourselves at one point? Or
Oh yeah, I think we already.
Yeah, who are you?
yeah.
Well, Jason's like, this is my wife, Sarah HighWalking.
Like, are we introducing ourselves?
We'll do it right now. You're already started, so
well, I guess we'll get back into it and start introducing ourselves.
First.
Now
Because
here-
he's
yeah.
the idea man.
I said my name is Jason HighWalking.
Jason, can I ask you what inspired the podcast? What's the vision, the dream, the goal of this? I mean, podcasts are awesome, but is it just like being able to connect with people, just have a hang with folks, and what are you thinking?
Think with me, I watch like a lot of comedy podcasts and just things that are funny to watch, and even though it's humor, it's still connection in a sense. Like
Absolutely.
I'll learn something about a famous person that I could care less, but it's cool to like learn something about somebody, and you're like, oh, I kind of like that person a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And just to switch things up, because I drive truck for a living, and it's okay, but then I see people do this and they make a life out of it, or it works somehow, and then they get to do what they want. They can travel the world. They
The
can
dream. Do
Yeah.
what,
they can
do
go
what you enjoy
talk
doing.
to people.
Yeah.
Like we may be fortunate enough to get like a famous person on here, and maybe we'll all be here. And
You already do. We do have somebody famous on here. Hello. And Sarah hates when I do this everywhere I go. But yeah, we do have somebody famous
Yes,
with
we
us.
do.
Yes, that is very true. But it's just nice to switch things up, and it's a good way to also get us to all hang out
Yeah.
again.
Absolutely. I'm really
'Cause-
excited about the whole thing. I think just to go back to your dad joke and people don't do a lot of that, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, now you have a platform where people get to see other people interacting, where it's like you go out in public and people are just they're sitting with their friends, not talking,
Yeah.
and everybody's on their devices. So like being able to have conversations and be engaged with people that you're actually like
That you care about. Yeah.
present in your life is awesome. So
Yeah. It
it's
wasn't.
gonna be I think a really cool thing for you guys.
It wasn't much of a dad joke, but I'll see. I'll see if I can stick a few more, and if not, then
Well, then we'll
It was
figure
a
it out.
grand
Yeah.
dad joke.
And can I just say this? Like the Jason I know and the Jason my brother, he's always like when he said let's do this podcast, I was just like, are you okay? Because Jason is he's just such a quiet, almost introverted person, and so I've gotten to know him for many years now. And again, when I say my brother, he's my brother.
Yeah. I wish my astrological sign wasn't Scorpio,
He's so mysterious.
because it's like I wish I was more creative and
But you are.
You're creative.
well, like through music or art or like something.
He
like,
does great handyman work, and I'm not
That is-
talking
I,
about
I make art through my hands, but it's not like the way I intend. But I'm like, damn.
No, there is an
useful.
art to
I wish I was
a
like
good
an Aquarius
craftsman.
or something, like a Gemini or an Aquarius.
But then you'd
or-
be a totally different person, and this is who you are, though, and that's what I love about you, because you've opened up. Like you and I have gone down this road and this path, and I remember the first time meeting you, I was just like, "Fuck with my sister, I'll kill you," and you were just like, "Who is this fucking short dude?"
I was like, no, he will
will.
meet you.
And I was like, but yeah, no, but it's lovely to see this part of you, and sharing this with the world
Yeah.
is amazing, and I applaud you for that, and thank you for bringing us together. That's your
Thank you so
spirit.
much.
And you're like, I think we all need that right now, not just as the world, but I think the four people sitting here, this is good communion.
Yeah. So, not to always say anyways after your sentences. I apologize. I feel like I do.
That's just a constant with, because
Next.
I don't want to be dismissive, but let's get into this next part. So as being two indigenous people, we come from
you are.
Mexican life.
we are.
No.
We
Did you know that?
I didn't. I thought they were Mexican.
Which are indigenous too.
Yes. Yo
So
hablo español.
two indigenous perspectives, Latino perspective and
A gringa expected.
Italian
I'm a
Italian.
little mixed.
Italian
she's
Yeah,
perspective.
Italian and well,
Latina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really know because they've
Mexican.
been in Colorado for so many generations. I mean, I'm a Mexican is what they say.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't actually really know.
Do you
But
guys want to
it's
see like
Italian.
a very, very rare group of white people?
Rare?
Yeah, let's watch this.
Medium rare.
Oh, no, that's
That's
pretty.
rare. That's coleslaw.
And you know what? Those dance moves are.
When I watched this, I was like, my God, these people have rhythm. I was like, but they're white.
Because they went to March Powwow.
No, this is dirty dancing. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's
This is like
this is
a
American Bandstand where people used to dance like this. There was
It's
a
like a-
show.
Oh,
pasty soul train.
I like that move. Nope. Nope.
These other two come out hard.
Oh, damn.
I was wearing those heels for like maybe
Wow. That's, you know what this is? A lot of cocaine.
Okay.
Pretty soon we'll get video to correlate with what we're seeing as well as on the YouTube channel. It's basically like a soul train for white
And
people.
you know what? Now she is a grandma of 6.
I was like, this is somebody's grandma.
She lives in
grandpa.
Highlands Ranch. Drives a
Yeah.
Dodge Neon.
And when Sarah, this is how like Sarah acts when
Oh God.
she finds something that like, I don't know how to explain it.
These
Like,
are all videos he's cute of us. Oh fuck.
so it's like, this is Sarah basically.
Yes, keep going. Keep like that. Almost there. Almost there.
Oh, whoa, I know. That's called an orgasm.
No.
Jason.
It's,
You're
when-
almost there. Oh.
it's like it's like her with her it's her with her neatness.
Oh, I mean, that's
Her
true.
neuroses.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's like when she
Almost.
When she cleans something just right and keeps cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, and she's like, yes.
I'm like, come here, let me show you.
She's all smoking
Look
a
what I did.
cigarette. She's all,
Stop it. I'm sorry. Oh, my
no, you're
brains.
good.
That was aggressive.
Okay. Last one.
That is really hard to do, by the way.
oh my God. Why?
No! Oh my God, look at that.
Okay. Why?
From his
Okay,
neck, like,
stop.
Does he
That
not want to
shit.
be here?
Apparently not.
In, like, every way.
Is that like, what is it called when people want to kill themselves? What is, or like
suicide.
like they seek like danger because,
adrenaline junkie?
yeah.
No,
But it's like a thing.
Okay, that wasn't a thing. That was just being a fucking pendejo.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
come on now.
It's like Sarah. She's always trying to work out and do these new things. It's like, I'm waiting for her to do
That's
that
not
one of
common
these days.
sense. That's called not common sense.
That.
She's like, I seen this new workout, babe. I'm going to go.
Yeah, you're
Actually,
smart.
I do a lot of kettlebell workouts, and they're not that crazy.
They're kinda
It's pretty
crazy,
fucking crazy.
Sometimes you throw the kettlebell, but you always catch
You
it.
watch some
No.
crazy people.
Fucking throwing no fucking kettlebell and you don't catch it and there goes your teeth.
Hey, I used to be fit. Just kidding.
Well, you also had a baby.
Very true.
Yes, and that's what messed it up.
I just
Wow.
know.
Sorry, Arnold, for your reference.
I love
You didn't
my
mess anything up.
Except my vagine.
Didn't they give you the Titan?
I got a couple stitches.
Jason's like, I feel the difference.
What did you say about
Awesome.
hydrochloric? No, Jason told me something about hydrochloric acid.
Let's look it up.
Do not put hydrochloric acid on your hoo-ha.
He said it can help. I don't
How
know.
about just trying some Kegel?
Kegel actually is like deeper in.
Well, yeah, Jason doesn't need it on the outside. He just needs it on the inside.
You put hydrochloric.
No.
Yeah, so it's skincare.
Yeah, it's skincare.
Yeah, but not for your
Like
fucking...
external.
Extra soft.
What are you saying? You have a calloused pussy?
Well, when you use it a lot.
Isn't? Yeah, how hard are you going in, bro?
Yes, you
put-
can put hyaluronic acid inside of your.
Hyaluronic.
Not on,
Hyaluronic.
not inside.
No, it
on.
says in. I put in.
Oh,
Or I guess on.
on.
It's
On
a
your-
topical cream.
On your
For-
cooter.
Oh, but it's only formulated for vaginal use. So don't just use your face cream on your vagina.
Oh. I remember some lady on a podcast saying that, and I was like, that's
Relieving vaginal dryness. That's a topic I don't want to get into. Fuck. You're like, this is what grade of sandpaper?
Oh my god! So he's on my chat GBT.
Who is?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be in my history.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
my computer.
Oh god.
Okay, so moving on from Sarah's vagine.
no, let's not move on to that. Come on.
No, we're moving away from it.
Away, away,
Yes.
Yeah.
On to-
away, away.
Okay, so we'll come back to that.
Or you will.
So does
But I'm
So with anybody, do you guys have any interesting or anything you guys are getting into nowadays?
Or getting out of.
Oh.
Yeah.
We won't talk about maybe next time.
Yeah.
It's
You're still
fresh.
tender. You're raw.
Yeah.
I want to ask because I know that you've been super into the near-death experience stuff. Have you at all listened to anything on past life regression?
Not past life regression.
Check some stuff out. I've
Really?
been listening to. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, including the Bible.
We were talking about that. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
finished the Bible, the Quran. What else did I do? And the Torah.
Okay, Annabelle.
I'm not going into those because we don't need to go that deep today. But the
Coffee.
near-death experience stuff, not the near-death experience, but past life regression is absolutely fascinating. So I've listened.
Can you give us a little more
Yeah.
detail on what that means?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what past life
Okay,
regression is.
so there's
Or regression, sorry.
yeah, so there's forms of hypnosis, and while folks are under hypnosis, they are able to tap into
Their
past
past life.
lives. And so, I mean, I've read lots of books from different authors and been listening to listening to audiobooks from Dolores Cannon and Dick Sutphin.
Okay.
And so all about the hypnosis process and kind of what information you can extract from somebody while under hypnosis that ties to their previous life. So what got me into it first was this book by Dick Sutphin that literally jumped off a bookshelf at me. And it's called We Were Born to Be Together. God damn it, I can't remember. It's something like that.
It's almost like a recycling, because
Yeah.
my sister says
Yeah.
with Libby,
Uh-huh.
like, and my family in Mexico saw Libby, and my grandmother, my mom's mom, my sister, like from the sonogram, she was like, holy shit, that's Grandma's shoe.
Oh, wow.
And then, like, her little voice, like, I had cousins who grew up with my grandmother more closely than we did. We only went once a year, and they were like, oh, geez. My grandma always whistled. Libby's 3, and she whistles like
Oh my
crazy,
God.
and she sings.
That's
My
so
grandma was
cool.
like, and looking at her, I was like, oh, I think Libby is Grandma.
Yeah.
And it's neat how we kind of not recycle ourselves,
I would-
come back to our family, because it's unresolved business
that's
that we're
what
doing.
That book was. It's basically about soulmates. I think if you can check it out. It's beautiful. So lots of case studies. He would do the hypnosis. They would record each session, and so many fascinating things came out of those sessions. People could speak other languages. They would talk about things that then they would go back and do research to figure out, like, was that actually happening during that time period? Like, what was going on? And they would tie it to historical data that, like, there's no fucking way that these people could make things up. But a lot of the things that kind of people will go towards the hypnosis and past life regression for is to kind of help heal past traumas and wounds, and to help better understand why the people that are in your life now are in
Generational
your
trauma,
life.
yeah.
And that we do kind of regenerate together with the same groups of people, and even those people that come in for short little blips of time, like they had a purpose.
They're
to,
lessons.
They're lessons for you. You're helping each other in some way, kind of release whatever ties, good or bad, from previous lifetimes.
It's almost
but
like
you should check it out, because I think
So-
it's
video
very,
game with
very
like
fascinating.
levels.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
a reading a bit ago, and Jason and I were going through some things, and she's like, I feel like you and Jason have probably gone through something similar in a past life, but you didn't get through it.
Yeah.
And so you're
Because you killed him.
Exactly.
So
Kill him this
please,
time. You can't kill him this time.
resolve this time.
It's going to be resolved.
Scream into a pillow.
I don't want to experience it.
But like, I think with the experience I had, I want to respect my sister's privacy, but with what happened, she said, you guys are going to meet again,
Absolutely.
and he's going to be your child again. And she was like, wow. And I feel like that, because sometimes I don't feel like I fit here, that I fit somewhere else. And I know that we pick our people. I really do believe that. And I'm like, why? But why? What is this lesson? Why did I pick this arena? And it may not be the whole family unit I picked. Maybe I picked one person out of it. And my bond with my sister is so incredibly amazing that, and I think I was meant to come and help her through her life this time, and vice versa. And so, like, picking you, like, and you picking me, like, it was crazy that how we did that, and how organic it was, and it happened so easily. And I don't have any like reservations with being your friend, or we're not even friends. We're brother and sister. I call you my sister because you are my sister.
This is Reservation for 3. Just kidding.
Like when Sarah and Jason moved, I literally sat not on this couch. It was a different couch, and I did
The casting
ugly,
couch.
You had to get rid of it.
And yeah,
Gotta get rid of it.
but like I cried. Like, it was like I was just like, oh my God, my people are leaving me. What am I gonna do now? And I was scrambling to try to find not even a replacement, but like to fill that void. And then I was like, you know what? You're gonna be fine alone. You need to have this time alone. And I lost people along the way. But in essence, I found myself a little more, and I knew that these three will always be here for me, and vice versa. Like, and it's, I hate when people are like, let me know if you need anything, and then when you do need something, they're like, well, I'm busy. I'm like, then don't come up with that bullshit and say, let me know if you need something if you're not genuine about it. I know that there's many times that I'll be like, Sarah, I need this, or, you know, I just need you to listen to me for 5 minutes, or Jason, what are you doing? Checking in with him. Love you. I think those are the genuine friendships and relationships and bonds that I think we need to have more of, and you know, just be there for one another a little more.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
You big softy. Hopefully we'll get sassy.
Today on Dr. Phil.
We'll get Telemundo. Alex
you know,
next time.
and I apologize, guys. I am going through something.
Yeah.
And it's big, and I don't want to cry.
It's okay if you do.
No, but
Right.
my mascara will run, and it's just, and you know what? I'm not
Try
gonna
not to
be.
cry.
I am.
Just don't let it go.
As a kid, I used to look in the mirror, and I'm like, God, I look so beautiful crying. It's. I used to, yeah, and Libby does the same thing.
it.
So my sister said she walked in and she saw Libby crying, but she was looking in the mirror. And I was like, that was me as a kid. Because when I get sad, my eyes turn like this really pretty emerald green.
Ooh,
I was
my
like-
eyes turn colors when
Like
I'm
they
upset
turn your
too.
color
Like
black.
they get really white.
She's like, Satan. No, but I remember doing that as a kid, and I was like, this is weird. Like how, like, again, maybe piggybacking to our past lives. Like, this is something that we used to do. And so, yeah, you know, I want to be diplomatic, and with what I'm going through right now, you guys know, I'll fill you in a little more later. And I
Why not?
I think it's healing. And I think this is a really good, I think it came at the right time, because you guys knew I was am just broken and devastated. But you know what? I'm not going to let this define me, because my people are here now. My heart is here. My genuine heart is here, and
Yeah.
we got this.
I knew you were kind of coming into it because
Fast.
you know, when we first started and I asked Lina to be here, it's because I wanted to give you time to like kind of like process on your own, but then you wanted to hop in. So I was like, well, you know, let's do it. And Sarah was hesitant, like I was saying. And I was like, well, when I watch podcasts, it's like, it's kind of therapeutic.
It is.
Like to talk, like just to like get it out and talk. And I was like, you know, some podcasts will like have people call in, or you answer questions from people and you get to talk about issues that other people have. And they're like, man, it's kind of therapeutic to like talk about things and kind of just like get it out there. And
Absolutely. And I think people out there are maybe experiencing the same thing, and they don't want to talk about it. And this is a great platform to say, hey, you're not alone. Somebody else is going through the same thing as you are. And even though I may not know you, you're on the other side of the world or whatever, I got you. My energy has you. Or, you know, maybe we get to that point where we do take call-ins, and we're just like, you know, I think we need to be a beacon of light, and, you know, obviously a beacon of laughter as well, and jokes, and not take ourselves so seriously. But then we will have some serious topics, and we'll have some topics that are just like, what the fuck are they talking about? Holy shit.
so BetterHelp sponsor us in the future.
So,
Yeah.
so strap in.
We will do some. If you want to send us products to test, just kidding.
Strap on or strap in.
Oh, so there's the butt talk again. So I guess we're loosening Jason up a little.
I'm just trying to make you
Not
feel
much.
comfortable, Alex.
Why do you think just because I'm gay I want to do butt stuff?
Because that's your motto. That's your MO.
My MO is to be a good human and not run over people.
Even though you want to so badly sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think we'll kind of wrap up here pretty soon.
And yes, wrap it up.
Yeah.
And this is why I talk about butt stuff in front of
Well, I mean, straight people freaking have to wrap it up too.
Yes.
Gonorrhea is real.
Yeah, that's true. But I think we're
Lot lizards are real, Jason.
I
Wink,
drive
wink.
trucks.
we probably started at like 1:45. It's like 3 almost. So
No, it was an hour.
3.
Well, it's almost 3.
Well,
It is
your
3.
setup was
Like
forever.
30 minutes, 45 minutes.
4.
I was like, I thought we were just gonna have like a. I didn't think it was gonna be this elaborate, to be quite honest with you. And,
No, this is-
and I'm gonna say this: I'm welcoming them into my home because they are my home.
Thank you.
While you are watching, from afar, like I'm very intentional. I do not welcome malice or evil intent or bad thoughts. So, if you're coming with that bullshit, you're not welcome into my space, into our spaces. But yeah, we're here to be clear.
Well,
I like that.
I like this space. Maybe it's gonna get some lights and stuff, and maybe we'll try a few more spots. But I think eventually we'll find
try.
like
The sex shop is
on our
not a
home.
spot.
On our home on the res.
Oh yeah, on the reservation.
There might be flash hailstorms, but we'll get through it.
have a good
I'd like to interview the ghost.
snow day, have a good snow day podcast.
Ooh, that would be good. Coffee.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a fireplace. I mean,
So we'll eventually, I think
We'll get our shit together.
just from kind of vibe checking. I think this will kind of
It's not gonna kind of work. It's gonna work.
it
because
might
This is
ignite.
going to be really great.
Yeah.
we vibe. That's the thing. We all trust each other.
Yeah,
I would do a trust fall with you guys.
like that one video where it's like that guy's
I
like,
might fall forward.
"Get ready to catch me."
Well, I saw one where he was like, they were at church, and he's like, trust fall, and then he just steps back. He's like, Jesus is the only one you can trust. I was like, oh my god.
So before we get out of here, we'll do a couple rapid fire questions for Lina.
That's
Oh,
gonna go
God.
off, so you might want to stop it.
Hurry, text her and
Superpower?
call
If
her.
animals could talk, which would be the sassiest?
Oh fuck.
A fucking cat. A goddamn cat. They're little
No,
assholes.
they're not sassy. They're fucking Karens. They're gonna be like, is that what you're making for dinner?
Yeah.
God.
Cats.
I feel like you and
100%.
I feel like Sarah and Alex are cats because it's like
Fuck you.
Like,
no
I
because
mean, it's true. Like, I'll be like, "What about this restaurant?"
No,
Alex is
you know
like,
what?
Ew, no.
You know
and
what?
then he'll say, "What about this restaurant?" I'm like, "Ew."
Sarah and I are dogs actually because we are people pleasers.
you're a dog.
I'm a total fucking dog. Like I
am
would
not a bitch.
You know what though? I would be a Doberman because Dobermans, we've owned Doberman.
And you got the little tail.
But they're freaking assholes. They're arrogant, and I'm not arrogant. They're confident.
I would say
And they
you're.
don't want to play with the other dogs. They're like,
I'd say you're a cat because it's like you want attention,
You
but then
just
you're
said
like, look away.
But only when you want.
when I want it.
Yeah, that's a cat. That's cat behavior.
No, I
Yes.
want attention.
It's
Like
that,
I want to be
you want to
loved.
pet the cat, and they're like, "No, not right now." And then when you're in the middle of something, they're like, "Love me, love me, love me," on my
like that.
time, and then they'll just put their fucking buttholes in your face. And
what kind of dog would Jason be?
I'd be a
A fucking
Poodle.
no. A standard? I could see
A
that.
standard?
Standard poodles, they're fucking vicious, but they're hunters.
I'd be a doodle.
You would not be a doodle.
I'd be a
I can
doodle.
see him being a
yeah.
doodle.
you could be. A
He's
doodle.
like chill,
oh,
low
but
maintenance.
doodles are not.
Oh, doodles are not.
No, they're not fucking
What's a
No,
little.
low
they
maintenance
are-
Dog?
Wiener dog?
No.
No, you're not a wiener dog.
You don't bark.
Those are
You don't even
dicks.
talk.
I had a wiener dog as a child, but we got it from a breeder.
Dachshunds?
And yeah, and they had, because they had more dogs than they should have, so they snipped their vocal cords. So
I love that they're all.
little, no, it was like a whisper bark. He'd go, Jack.
I'd have been like, sorry, Jack, but we're gonna have to put you down. You're broken.
Okay, Lina. Hidden talent. Hidden talent. Most people don't know about you.
Oh gosh.
Hidden.
my.
Still hidden. Find it. I'm trying to find it.
If you could instantly master one skill, what would it be?
Bastion.
What?
Masturbation.
Oh, no, it's fine. What is it? It sounds fabulous.
It is.
What talent I can. Man, you know what? I've been watching a lot of America's Got Talent recently, and holy shit, there's so many talents I wish I had. Like trapeze kind of stuff, like muscle, like doing all the that.
Where are you gonna
I wanna-
utilize that?
No, anywhere. Wherever.
And
I mean, yeah.
talent.
good while she's doing it.
Okay.
I want to do circus shit. That's
Okay.
what I would want to be able to master. Like, just.
I do. My life is circus
I mean,
shit.
and I'm already a clown, but
She's
like,
not a
I want like the
gypsy.
Yeah,
trapeze
okay.
type.
It's a
Alex,
contortionista.
Yeah.
Alex would be in
So
Circus O'Gay.
Oh.
There we go again.
Oh. I would watch that. I would
Would you?
absolutely. I'm like front row tickets, please.
Check out my OnlyFans.
He would have like little tassels.
On my wiener.
They would be bigger tassels then. I think.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's nice.
Last one before we wrap up.
Okay.
Coffee or tea?
Oh, coffee. All the way.
That was quick. Not tea?
I do like
I
tea,
feel like
but
you're
I
a tea drinker.
No.
do like tea.
She's
Just not I would take coffee.
coffee over tea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it up. This was the Reservation for 3 + 1
Thanks.
podcast. Yeah, and thanks. Do you have anything you want to plug, or Instagram or art,
Tag your
or
mom. No, I got nothing.
you don't got nothing? You don't want to sell no art, or
Your cards,
She does have
You do
really
have
cool,
some silly
like-
little greeting cards.
Yeah.
they're
pretty.
fabulous.
And I bought a grocery bag from her that I really
Ooh,
love.
do you use that?
Yeah.
what's nice about podcasts too is if if we do get popular, people come back to the original episodes.
Yeah.
And,
Right
they'll
on.
see some
Well,
stuff.
I hope,
You got to
I hope
see-
you guys do. I
Yeah.
hope you do. This is going to be really fun for you.
And send us some topics too. Like
yeah,
we're again, this is the pilot, and so we want to be fucking amazing because we all are, and so I think this is just wait for it. Like literally buckle in because we have a lot to say.
yeah. We'll use Lina as like a consultant. She's good vibes.
I'll come back anytime you'll have me. It's a dream.
Reoccurring guest.
Yes.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time.
Have a blessed weekend.
Hey.
Be safe.